Hey guys, Jay here. Happy Easter to all who celebrate. Um, Yesterday I did a video. It was about 12 minutes long, and me and my wife both agreed that I had gotten a little long-winded. So I kind of like making shorter videos. Like I like to do 10 minutes of less. Um, I know lately my videos have been going a little over that mark. Um, so I decided to delete it and just wanted to redo this one. So basically, what I talked about in it is um, my wife bought me this roller. It is a Summit 4x4 1/10 scale, and in a couple of days I will be celebrating 10-year anniversary of being sober. I'm a recovering alcoholic, and 10 years ago um, I decided to do something about it, and I've been sober ever since. So she wanted to do something nice for me to commemorate that huge milestone in my life. And she bought this roller because she knew what I was going through with the other Summit. Some of you know that I bought a used Summit, and I kind of didn't look at it for what it was. I just I went crazy over the plow, and I didn't see some of the other issues. It's still a good running RC. Um, well, I'm sure it will be when it gets fixed up. But there was, a lot more issues with it than there was a lot more wear and tear than I, had thought about, or maybe I seen it and just, kind of just, you know, didn't really pay attention to it that much or played it off. But anyways, I had this roller in my cart, in my eBay cart, and unbeknownst to me, my wife decided to place a bid on it, and she won the auction on eBay. And so she paid $420 shipping. Not bad, definitely not bad. It's pretty much a complete RC, other than I think the seller said that he's taken the receiver out of it, because he's basically piecing out the car. He's selling the receiver and the remote one thing, the batteries in another auction, the body in another auction. Um, but basically, I was looking at this as an alternative, um, down the road. Um, but yeah, so she won the auction, and I pretty much have other stuff from the other summit to complete this. I have tires. I actually have two sets of tires. Um, the other one I will get up and running someday. Um, right now, I want to get this up to speed. I would like to get an RC screw set and a shroud for it. Um, the other one has a shroud, and has a shroud from the toys, which I really like. It's a really nice shroud, and I think it's a little bit cheaper than the Dusty Motors. What I like about the other shroud is I can reverse it. I can have the zipper down this end, so I can leave it open a little bit so I can let some air in. Um, I think with the Dusty Motor ones, I think you can only go one way. It might be because of the shape of the chassis. Like with the Rustler, you'd have it, how the Rustler comes and, it thins out in the front. We can't really shift that to the back, you know. Um, but what I've noticed with the shrouds is, yes, they do keep the debris out, but they also keep the heat in, and that can cause some issues. Um, so I like to, try and reverse it so I can get a little air going near the motor and the ESC. Um, what else? Um, so basically, I just be switching tires. I do have a remote. I do have a Summit remote. Um, so I've got the tires for this. I've got the remote. Um, I'll have to see about, in there. I'll see if we got a receiver. But everything is here. He got the servos, everything's there. The guy was even nice enough to send me the box. That's what I thought at first. She bought me an entire Summit because it came in the box. I was like, "You bought me a Summit?" Um, and she's like, "Well, not exactly, but it was this auction that, well, it was an auction that I was watching." And I was actually surprised it went for 420. I thought it would go for at least about 500. Um, but you know, you don't know who's bidding on it and what parts they have for it. Um, whereas I do have most of the parts for it, the body and the tires, and that's what I'll need for the old one. I'll need a body, no tires, but I'll definitely need the ESC because I think that's where the issue is with that one. Um, I have the rear body mount. It's not on there right now. I think the seller took it off for shipping reasons. He actually had left me a little notation as to how to put it in there, and he actually made he actually used tape, colored tape, to show where it was, the factory setting. So I thought that was kind of nice, that he went out of his way to make a little note for me to show me where it does go into. But so far, I mean, I haven't been, I haven't charged up a battery and started it up. But so far, it seems to be everything what he says it was, brand new. Sometimes people, I was explaining to my wife, sometimes people, I don't know why they do it, but they will buy, they'll buy a new RC and then they'll piece it out. And to me, I don't know, it's kind of crazy because you're trying to hunt your money down. And I don't think that at the end of the day, you come up with, especially on eBay, you come up with being on top and making a profit because you got to pay eBay and PayPal at the end of the sale. It might not be the case. Maybe he got it for Christmas and he's just not into this stuff anymore, or he or she. But in any event, I have it, and I'm totally thrilled with it. I know Summit is not a true crawler, but it does crawl and it does bash, and it's definitely a beast. It's definitely the biggest in my fleet now. It definitely makes my Stampede 4x4 look really small. So, I really don't know what else to say in this video. Just that, I'm totally, excited to have this, and I'm very grateful to my wife to do something like this for me. And I think that's it. So I don't want to get long-winded again, so I'm going to end this video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and take care. Bye.